Sifu Sergey, I have a question. What's the difference between a Western boxing jab and a Kung Fu jab?
I did both Western boxing for about 20 years and the Kung Fu for about the same time. In Western boxing, as you always see, you stand up, square up, and the jab comes here, one, and then there's a cross, two. So it's a vertical fist, boom, okay, bam, bam, very powerful, bam, bam, very practical. Now the Kung Fu, there's a difference. Even though both are straight blows, but there's a difference. In Kung Fu, they give a preference to keeping their fists vertical instead of horizontal. It goes here, 1, 2, okay, 1, 2. Also, the main difference is that in Western boxing, when you're in a boxing stance, you drop your chin down here, you bring up your left shoulder to cover your chin, you round your back a little bit here, right? That gives you a defense. You keep your elbows at your core, connected at all times, and you work from here. See, this hand is at the level of my face, here, because that's what gives me the defense, okay? Now in Kung Fu, the difference is that when you're in a fighting position, you can still drop your chin down, but you always keep your entire body completely relaxed, okay? Because you have to be natural, you have to flow like water. See, when I'm in a fighting position, I'm not creating any tension, not at my front hand, not at my back hand. I stand up completely relaxed, right? Let's say if I have two swords, if I have a heavy sword in this hand, and if I do bring this hand up here at the level of my face, right, my arm would get tired real quick. I'm not going to be able to last long. So when I keep myself relaxed, I can hold the sword in this hand, and I'll be feeling fine for the whole day. Okay? Same when we practice, when we fight, I keep it relaxed, loose. But of course, we have to consider the situations. There's different situations. If you're next to a person, let's say it's a boxer, if you're at a close range with a boxer, you cannot keep your hands low here because you're not protecting the temple, right? At this range, your hands must be up here, okay? Up here, because that's where you can, use those short strikes, okay? Or the elbows, okay? So there's really no standard. Like, if I say that this is a proper form, it's correct, but if I'm at a close range, now this turns to be incorrect. I have to adapt to every single situation. Here, I gotta be here, cover myself, okay? Now, getting back to the straight blows, there's a difference. For example, throw, jab, and the cross. 1, 2. See, right now, I responded, I countered you as a boxer. One more time, jab, cross, I do 1, I do 2. I step to the side, I hit you back. This requires a lot of practice, a lot of experience. You gotta feel the timing, you gotta feel the distance. Now, same attack, jab, cross. See, I'm countering you right there, okay? Now cross, see, I'm connecting with you and I'm hitting you back. It's much more efficient, and of course, whatever is efficient is practical, is direct. So this is the main difference. When we do the Kung Fu straight blow, okay, we connect our arm with our entire core, and it's important to position your entire body when you fight, whether it's an attack or it's a counter. You have to connect your arm with your entire body. That's what makes it effective. See, once again, throw the jab. See, I'm leaning myself slightly to the right and I counter you. Now cross, see, I'm leaning slightly here, I counter you. Okay? Another point here is that when we counter with the straight blows, there's such a theory as a chisao. Chisao means a sticky hands. Okay? There's a concept of a chisao. When we apply the chisao, we have to be connected with our opponent at all times. So, like for example, when I do this to you, it's already a chisao. Okay? If I'm a martial artist, once I tapped you here, for me as a knowledgeable martial artist, this momentum that I created is already a victory. Okay? Because once I connect, I would not let you go. I will destroy you if I want to. Of course, I have to keep my compassion with me all the time. Okay? But watch. Once I tap you here, see, I tap, I hit. Okay? You have no time to respond. You have nothing to block with. See? I hit right in there. Okay? Single push. Now, yep, you touch me. See? Once you touch me, I have to turn myself into the chisao mode automatically, immediately. Okay? Once again, yep, please do the touch. All right? Now, see, I'm getting the control over your hand. All right? I'm getting the control over your hand, and then I counter you. Okay? I counter you. That's a chisao. So, getting back to our straight blows, every time we hit, we connect, and we do not let it go. We go with the flow until we destroy. Okay?
So you need to know both and be adaptable.
100%. Let's say you're a professional boxer, MMA fighter, kickboxer. You spend decades practicing boxers hitting like this. It's not a mistake for you. As long as it's practical for you personally, that's fine. But speaking about the Kung Fu, it's very internal and very spiritual. That's the difference.
Sergey, thank you very much for that instruction. Western martial arts are external, aggressive, and results oriented. Eastern are internal and even spiritual. What's more practical?
See, if you look at the fire, you see a lot of smoke. And then behind the smoke, you see the flame. That flame is the power. The smoke is not. But still, if there is no fire, there is no smoke. So they're all interconnected. If you take an egg, there's a shell, but the shell is not what you eat. All the vitamins are inside in the egg. But if there is no shell, there is no egg. The egg will not survive without the shell. So everything, once again, is interconnected.
Yin and yang.
Yin and yang.
One without the other.
Absolutely. Let's finish on this one. Thank you so much for watching. Thumbs up, subscribe down below. I will see you next time. Peace.